Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. Today's story was submitted by Dalton from Magical Gaming, who in 2015 drove his friends to a popular area to ride bikes. With the bikes in the bed of his truck, Dalton and his friends parked in a parking garage. Almost immediately after exiting his vehicle, several plainclothes officers of the Punta Gorda Police Department approached the men with their emergency lights activated.
Sorry, what was that?
This truck registered to you?
Did I break a law?
I don't know.
Do you have a suspicion of me breaking a law?
We're conducting an investigation, that's correct.
On what?
Vandalism in this area. Involving kids on bikes and skateboards.
Do we have...
And you have skateboards.
Did you see us vandalize anything?
No, that's why we're here.
Do you have...
If you're going to ask me a question, let me finish.
You did finish. You said
no. I didn't.
No.
You said, did we see you vandalize anything? No, but that's what we're here to do, is we're here to interview people. Okay?
So you just stop random people and ask them for their papers?
When they have bikes and skateboards pulling in a parking garage, yeah.
That's not a crime.
Do you have your ID?
Do you have reasonable suspicion to ask it? Do you have a sergeant?
Do I have a sergeant?
Yes. Do you have somebody in charge of you? Can he get out here?
She can come out here in a minute. Absolutely. She's going to stop right now.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So you're saying you don't want to give me your ID?
I'm saying not without reasonable suspicion of me committing a crime or about to commit a crime. Okay, I'll stay right here.
After Dalton refused to surrender his Fourth Amendment rights, the officer looks through his truck's windows to find anything he can to manufacture a crime.
You still live in Manatee County?
I have the right to remain silent. If you're investigating me, then I have the right. So we can get the bike in the back of the truck and leave.
I'm sorry?
So we can get in the bike into the back of the truck and leave.
Well, he's talking like him.
Zane, you want to go?
And your buddy's over here.
Zane.
Yes.
Zane, do you want to go? He said we were not detained. We can leave right now. Do you want to go? Austin, we're leaving. I don't like being asked for my papers like this is some Germany. He just asked me for my papers with no reasonable suspicion at all. Yeah, papers. Where do you live, date of birth, and a number to find exactly out anything you guys want. With simple type in the computer.
Just for your information, for whatever you're recording.
I'm recording for my life. I've been watching YouTube videos of you guys shooting people in the back and getting away with it all day.
First of all, don't say you guys, because I've been doing this for 18 years and I've never shot anybody, okay? So.
Well, good for you. Hope you don't have to.
Okay. I hope I don't have to either. I didn't take this.
And by you guys, I meant police.
Okay. All right. Well, your friend there asked to speak to me. So don't be getting in my face yelling at me for detaining him when he asked to speak to me.
This whole sentence is terribly odd. None of the men flagged down the officers. Contact was initiated when the officers activated their emergency lights, and many courts have found that the lights alone would cause any reasonable person to believe that they are being detained. And even if the man really did ask to speak to the officer, why would that be considered a detention? Though the men are free to go, the officers continue blocking their vehicle and attempt to look into it more, and eventually they run the vehicle's plates.
You have a photograph license?
Yes, I do. So you ran my plate. So now you got my name. First and last. Of course, you can just type that into your computer and pull up any records you got of me. Safety issue? What can a vehicle do to you? What can a vehicle that's sitting in a parking lot do to you that you feel afraid? What does a vehicle do to you to make you so afraid you have to run its plates to find out who the owner is? Unless its owner is being some sort of lunatic and you can't find him, then that...
some type of serial killer that just killed a whole family in North Florida.
But you have no reasonable suspicion to think I was some serial killer in North Florida. Until this vehicle does something that's against the law, you have no right to run its tag.
Actually, you don't have to have any reason to run somebody's tags. You can just run tags at random. You just can't stop them.
It's true that the courts have ruled against freedom, and have held that randomly running tags is a minimal intrusion of one's Fourth Amendment rights. However, it appears they ran his tags to sidestep Dalton's right to privacy because he refused to identify himself absent reasonable articulable suspicion. The officer then claims they just can't stop them, but they did just stop him.
Just can't stop him. I'm sorry, did you not stop me? Because we have a truck with bikes. That's mode of transportation, which is vehicles. You stopped me for my vehicles. Police officer, come up.
I walked down here.
Okay. Rephrase. Not you. The police have stopped me because of the vehicles in my possession.
We just made a consensual contact. It's no different than somebody coming up to you on the street talking to you.
It wasn't consensual as soon as you turned on the lights. As soon as you turned on the lights, I had to stop.
Just so you know who we are. No, you already stopped. You were parked.
Yes, I was parked and going about my business. I was going about my business. Would you not have told me to stop if I just continued on down the lot?
Well, you would have had the bicycles. Yeah, we would have stopped you. Right.
We wouldn't have been on the bicycles until, of course, we got off the private property. Is unloading a bicycle against the law?
It says no bicycles.
No riding bicycles. We were not riding. We were unloading.
It doesn't say no riding. There's no bicycles, no skateboards, no rollerblades.
So the very possession of a bicycle, skateboard, or rollerblades in this private property, public lot, I could have a skateboard in my vehicle, and it would be against the law.
Not against the law.
Well, it has to be against the law for you to stop me. And now we're back to the stop. Yes, you did. When you first pulled up, I got it on tape.
We stopped you, baby.
You stopped me and said that.
And then you asked if you were free to go. They told you yes.
Yes. And then my friend is over there conversing. I'm waiting on them. Yes, they are.
You can leave.
I can't leave without them. I'm pulled up here.
They're free to make their own choices, right?
Yeah.
Just like you are.
I am too.
That's what I'm saying. You can leave if you want. Don't tell me you have to stay here.
Okay. Zane, you're going.
The video ends as Dalton and his friends finally leave, and while this video isn't especially overreaching, there are certainly some takeaways from this that you should remember. First off, Dalton should have left immediately when he was told he was free to go, and should have refused to answer any questions at all. Otherwise, he held up well considering this incident is over 7 years old, from a time when these videos were not as prominent. It's also important to understand that this was absolutely a detention. The officers activated their emergency lights to conduct an investigation into an alleged vandalism in the area, and one of the officers even claimed it was a detention until the others said that it wasn't, much later into the stop. If anything, this encounter should urge you to keep learning about your rights and make decisions to safeguard them for yourself and future generations. Record all of your encounters and do not answer questions. Let me know in the comments what you might have done differently. A big thanks to Dalton for sending in this video. His channel links will be in the description and pinned comment. As always, thanks for watching. If you have a video you'd like to submit for review, use the link in the description or pinned comment. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification for future content. And remember to like, share, and comment down below of what you think of this interaction. It really helps the channel. If you enjoy our content, try our other channels, LackLuster Limited for criminal psychology content, and The Odd Side for paranormal videos. Shirts and other merchandise are available at the Teespring store. Memberships start at just $1 if you'd like to help further support the channel and get a slick Lack logo next to your name. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. All links are down below.